everybody, and welcome. It's the 22nd annual Desert Arts Preview. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be here. My name is Katie Hazard, and I am your host, and I'm also the Associate Director of Art Management for the Burning Man Project. So that means I'm the head of the art department, and I get to oversee the selection, placement, and installation of over 400 artworks annually in Burning Man. It's such a cool job. I'm super grateful I get to dedicate all my time to something I love so much. So I'm thrilled to be here today. Welcome to everybody. And as folks are joining, you guys are already all doing this, but it's really fun to say hello in the chat, say where you're calling in from. You know, we've gotten used to this digital world in the last couple of years, but it's really fun to get a feel for where folks are from everywhere. I've seen like New Zealand and New Orleans and Savannah, Georgia and Mexico. And it's nice to see all the hellos in the chat. Hi, everyone. Wow, Boston. Cool. So obviously you all know how Zoom works. This one's a webinar, so it's just slightly different. All the audience, your camera and your sound will be off the whole time, but the chat is really your way to, I don't think I need to encourage many of you because I see you all super active in there. That's great. But the chat's really the place to feel free to engage throughout the whole program. Leave your comments there, cheer on the artists, etc. We won't have time for an official Q&A today. So if you have questions for the artists, we're doing an after party in BRC VR. So, and you don't have to have VR. We'll explain to you later how that part works, but you'll be able to interact with all of today's artists there in the social meet and greet afterwards, as well as about another 40 plus artists. So your questions are best saved for that part. And so today's format, how are we gonna make use of this time we have together today? Well, we have 10 artists that we've selected to represent today, but that's just a very small sample because it's 10 out of more than 400 artists that have registered to bring an artwork to Black Rock City this year. So you can see all of the projects actually coming to Burning Man this year on our website. We can drop a link into the chat that you can see, everything that's coming this year. And that slideshow that was playing before this started also shows all of those projects. But so right now, each of these 10 artists has created a video that's about 2 to 3 minutes each with some background and some info about their project. And every artist has a call to action. So they have a way that you can get involved if you'd like. So as you watch, think about, how would you like to get involved this year and what kind of part would you like to play in the art of 2022? As I mentioned, after the official program, you are invited to join us in a special after party in BRC VR. So you can either join us in VR if you're comfortable there, or if you want to try something new, or if you'd prefer, you can just stay here on this webinar and we'll give you a fun tour through the VR world right here. So, oh my gosh, Desert Arts Preview. Like this must mean that Burning Man is finally happening. It's our theme is waking dream, and there's a little sense of like, is it really going to happen this year after the last couple of years of being like, is it going to happen? No. Is it going to happen? No. And now, I can't guarantee anything in the world, and we all know that no one can, given how things have gone the last few years, but this feels very real to me. And so it's really kind of hard to believe after these couple of years off, but yes, Burning Man is back in all of its wild and wonderful glory, all its expressiveness and community and hard work and joy, all the learning and the growing and the fun and the art. So, for me, especially, probably obviously, I get most excited about the art. So that's probably true for a lot of you as well. Where else can you experience firsthand, like literally firsthand, we're like touching these things, like physically, viscerally experiencing this work. It's such monumental, experimental, silly, thoughtful, mind-bending, heart-opening artwork. Such a full range of stuff, and it's exciting. I think I've already said that like 5 times, but that's how I feel. I always love Desert Arts Preview because we get this really special and rare opportunity to hear directly from the artists themselves about their work. So you're going to get a sneak peek behind the curtain and into the minds of these artists and creative teams as they share with us the projects they're working on for Burning Man 2022. So what's especially cool about this virtual style of program is that we'll actually get to see where they're making the magic happen. It's going to be an amazing and heartfelt program. So without further ado, let's get into it and hear from this great lineup of artists.